we got a new hashtag. That hashtag is No Johnny, No Pirates. The article from The Blast is called No Johnny, No Pirates Trends After Depp Loses Iconic Pirate Role to Margot Robbie. So as you guys know, we've discussed here quite a bit that if Johnny's not in Pirates, we don't want to see it. And the idea of Johnny not being in Pirates has gotten some obvious backlash, as you could tell from the new fantastic hashtag. So let's get into it just a little bit. Fans of Captain Jack Sparrow are not happy after hearing that Johnny Depp will not be continuing on the long-running Disney franchise that he helped build with his own blood, sweat, tears, and rum. It was recently announced that Disney is planning on rebooting the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, except this time, Margot Robbie will be at the helm of a reported female-driven film written by Birds of Prey writer Christina Hudson. And like I said before, that was a pretty big bomb. If I remember, opening weekend was 33 million, something like that. Or was that the total? I don't know, but it was a very, very low-ranking movie. It wasn't like horrible. The point is, not the best writer for this franchise. Okay, so here I had to change one word. The other big bullshit is that Robbie's character will essentially exist in a Jack Sparrow-less universe. Now, here's the thing I said before, I've said over and over on this channel for the last 2 years, is that if you're going to replace a beloved, long-running character, especially with a gender change, it's best to have that character respected. Now, what's happened in the past was, like with Luke Skywalker from Star Wars, John Connor from Dark Fate, and the Ghostbusters, is they switched the genders, but they did not respect the old character. That's a problem. We have the same bullshit here where they're going to not respect Jack Sparrow and just say, this is a new world without Jack Sparrow. So the best thing they could have done to get some people on board, because, you know, freaking pretty much 75% are just not even open to having an interest in it without Johnny. But, you know, let's just say that like 25% or 30% that's like, maybe I'll see it. The best thing they could have done was at least respected Jack Sparrow's character, had Johnny come in for a cameo or something like that, and at least pass the torch. But they're not. Same stupid mistakes they've been making all along. Although many diehard Johnny Depp fans are enraged that their hero has been knocked out of his starring role for Pirates, they are not mad at Margot Robbie for taking over the franchise. Yeah, of course not. I mean, only an idiot would be mad at Margot Robbie as a person. She's an actress. She took the job. I get it. That's fine. Now, I will say this. Depending on how she handles herself in interviews and what she says about it will shape my opinion on her. If she says something intelligent like, you know, yeah, Johnny should have been in this movie alongside me, you know, something like that. Or she says something like, well, Jack Sparrow's character should have been respected, not forgotten. I'll gain a lot of respect for her. But if she says something like, well, I could do it on my own, girl power, something like that, just bringing in politics and gender issues and things like that, I'm going to be like, no, that's kind of a turnoff for me. Just respect the old character and be cool about it. So we'll see what happens. Sometimes, like Brie Larson and the actress from the new James Bond, I forget her name, I apologize, you know, they kind of get like on this power trip, like, we're awesome too, shut up, you know, that kind of thing. So as long as she's cool, she respects the old character, and, you know, she has some fan in her, then I'll respect her more. But I don't know. As it is now, if she's just neutral and she's polite, yeah, I can't have a problem with her. I have no right to have a problem with her for doing her job, taking the film, you know, and getting the experience. So here's from a fan. I would just like to point out that I'm not against Margot Robbie starring in a Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I just think she should be starring alongside Johnny Depp, who made the franchise what it is, one fan suggested on Twitter. Like I just said. Yeah, starring alongside him, or even if it wasn't a full part for him, at least have him come in, be respected, and pass the torch. I'm a Margot Robbie fan, she's great, but there is no Pirates of the Caribbean without Johnny Depp, another fan wrote. And I'm sure that's going to be a very popular opinion. That's the thing. He's just one of those actors who really makes the movie. So it's just not possible to replace him for most people. And of course, a lot of people blame Amber Heard. And if you guys know me, I've got no complaints about that. In the wake of Johnny Depp losing his Pirates of the Caribbean spot on Margot Robbie, many people are pointing the finger at Amber Heard, as Heard and Depp are still involved in ongoing litigation and accusations of domestic violence. Some believe Disney was caving to the pressure by getting rid of Depp. Yeah, I mean, obviously, that's what a lot of us think, and I think that at the time, that's definitely what happened. They made a huge mistake, so we'll see how it plays out. As many involved in the public argument between Depp and Heard these days, many people are voicing their opinion not because they are fans of Depp, but because they are advocates against domestic violence, which is a point I always make here because I get thousands of comments over the week, and I see plenty of people who say I was abused, I want to help Johnny. I'm a fan, but they're not a diehard fan, and the point is, they're on his side because they're not like movie fans of Johnny, so to speak, but they're people who have been abused and can relate to what happened to Johnny. That's a point the media doesn't always make, and to give the blast credit, I think it's a good thing that they said that. So this is a tweet here by Mike Grindelwald, and I don't think this person follows me, and maybe they should. That'd be kind of cool, man. Okay, if it's a man, could be a woman. Anyway, just last week, Johnny Depp made a virtual hospital visit as Captain Jack Sparrow, and now Disney does this. Johnny Depp is Pirates of the Caribbean. Give him this magic back. And yeah, I covered that. That video is on this channel. I played the whole thing. It was pretty long. Obviously, the kids enjoyed it. He does some great things like that. And I guess Disney just doesn't really give a crap. They want to have their female-driven, cliche, at this point, franchise. And again, I know, I'm sure some people coming around here, and I get called sexist and toxic and things like that. I've got nothing wrong with good, real female franchises like Kill Bill, like The Hunger Games, okay? Those are great. But not when they have a gender swap to replace a beloved character that's a man, because they want to try a woman now. That's not the right reason. For the right reasons, it works incredible. We also have Alien, and even Terminator, in a way, with Sarah Connor, has a huge female lead. I mean, there's so many. It just has to be original. It's got to be the real thing, you could say. This is not the real thing. This is not the real Pirates of the Caribbean. This is just Pirates with Margot Robbie as the lead, as an experiment, as a fad, as a cliche, and, well, it's going to be a bomb. And I'll make a video. It's going to be called Pirates of the Caribbean Reboot Bombs. I mean, I know already. Can't wait. Anyway, if you guys are new here, consider subscribing, doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. If you don't subscribe, I'll be pretty sad, but I guess I'll get over it. See you next time.